Audio.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Apologists.
No.
Let's go.
Got him.
Let's go.
Got the audio.
Let's go. Let's know.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's yes.
One.
Have you seen my
of,
badge?
I thought
I
it
will
said,
say-
how did I earn one of these?
How long did I yearn for one of these? How did I earn one of these? I don't know.
I just picked it up off the ground.
So this should be, I think, one of the potential like Zach, not quotes, but logos. That's definitely not stolen.
What?
The Zach that smiles back.
Smells back.
Zach
Token.
smiles back.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, yes, we're voice
She
acting.
stole
Alright.
it.
Oh, Jersey?
God.
She's the
My
just
bad.
Apollo Justice now.
No
Check your
way.
foreskin.
There's something in there.
I am a certified magician.
It's a flyer for the agency. That's the last time I let her touch anything of mine, period. All right. If I recall correctly, we had already examined the entire room, so now it's just, now we could just talk.
Move. Or
Yeah.
talk.
Go leave. You give up.
Yeah, just leave. So, is this really a talent agency?
You bet. Oh, what did we say I was gonna say instead of daddy?
Grant
Like,
suggested. Grant suggested.
I like pops.
Yeah, Grant and Adrian both
Okay.
suggested pops, and I think that's fine.
Okay. Pop started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now.
2 people. Does that include you?
TRUCY Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I
And
am a
exposure.
professional, you know.
Right. Sure.
Promise you'll come to see one of my shows, okay? Oh, and the other person our agency represents is who do you not know? Oh, okay. Phoenix Ray, pianist extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire. Extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire.
He's normal.
He's very normal.
He's just another
exceptional.
regular guy.
Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano?
Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why there are many magicians who can't do magic.
Not
Including
true.
me.
Yeah,
I don't know
including
if that's how that
me.
works.
At least you're optimistic. I'll give you that. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter?
That's right. After Pops quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. Wow, that's a lot of responsibility. Okay.
Yeah.
So
How
I'm
old are
kind
you?
of a sugar daddy. Get it?
Whoa. How the fuck?
I
No,
was
Zach,
7 years.
imagine Phoenix asking her for a burger.
I'm
Can
not
we
gonna
get a
lie, I
burger,
do love the
Trucy?
idea of Phoenix being such a deadbeat that his daughter is the one that's actually like earning money.
Isn't she like 17? So she was like 10? She's 15.
She was 7.
8. She was 8.
Oh, was it 8
She
or
was
was it 8 or 7
7.
years ago? It was 7. You're right.
I
She
think it
was
7
8
years ago.
she was 8 years
8.
old.
Oh, school. It's 7 years
No.
in charge of this whole office too. Hi, John Smith. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree?
15. How old is Mr. Wright?
Pops? Oh, he's 33 this year.
Someone do math.
18.
I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. What was, wait,
I mean,
what's
Phoenix was like 20 something in the. I think he was like 20, wasn't he? In the
Yeah, he was
original
22 at
trilogy?
the end of the last game, wasn't he?
Yeah, so of which TRUCY would have been around, so she's probably adopted.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
It would be crazy if he just had a daughter this whole time. It was never mentioned.
And never mentioned.
We have just met her, John Smith. Apparently, she's his kid.
Apparently.
About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it?
You know about that?
Why is your hand
The
so
sort of
detailed? What the
incident.
fuck? Why did
It's
you?
the gloves,
I told
tell
you the spray work in this game really
the gloves
kicked
are
up to be detailed.
crazy.
They're crazy.
Not the details.
Not the details. Not the details.
No, this game and its details.
I remember the news though. It was a big deal.
So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Pops about it next time I get a chance.
Pops, right. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in.
Pop's not here right now. He's in the hospital. What?
Excuse you?
Oh. No.
The hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
strict bed rest until he gets better.
What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit.
Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close.
It's a lot of white people there.
North Carolina?
Yo!
Nice.
Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Wait! I'll go with you.
Great. Thanks.
In case
Yay,
we
official
someone
partner.
disappear.
What the hell is even that? It's like a million. Oh my god, are these the what's
The
is it
Silver
Silver
Samurai?
Are these all the Silver Samurai DVDs?
Oh my god.
And look, there's a miniature piano too.
No! And a bottle of grape
practicing.
juice.
It's
Two bottles
real.
of grape juice.
Oh no.
Real, so real.
So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh my god!
Wait.
I remember
My God,
him.
This guy? I remember.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
remember
we've
his
seen
voice.
them.
Didn't-
We've seen them.
Yeah, we've seen him. I don't remember which case, but we definitely saw this guy.
I don't remember his
This was
voice. I know his
definitely
name.
Adrian. Yeah, I remember.
I mean, I could just look at it.
Definitely.
Visitors, are ya?
Yeah. Are you the doctor?
Fan favorite. Yep, Dr. Hickfield's the name.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Definitely the name I used in the last game I was in.
Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, hi there.
Oh.
This character is cute as ever.
Him wiping his
Yikes.
him wiping his drool is not great.
I mean, that's his old
Is
sprites
this-
too.
Pops.
Oh yeah, except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss TRUCY? Got any places you liked to go away from here, ideally?
What
Go
the
away.
fuck,
Really?
dude?
Guy, let's get away from
When
this
did this
name.
game come out? Didn't it come out in like
5
2014?
minutes ago, they
This character is consistent.
established
He's not different than he was before.
I know, I guess so, but it's just like I don't know. It's such like an
It's nice
such
to
a
know that there are characters in games that are just bad, and you know they're bad. So we could completely
except that
dismiss
it's gonna
this
be the
man.
sort of thing where like this guy is gonna be like a key witness, and we're gonna be like, thank you, you know. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
My visit, Pops of the neutralist thing in town. Guess I'll be off then later, TRUCY.
Wow, what an old bird what an odd bird that guy was.
Old bird, I
Old
guess.
bird. I was thinking of old bag.
Oh no.
Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Let's examine. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases.
There it
Zach's
is.
board games
Steel
on our
si-
counter.
Dude, that was hype though.
That was pretty hype.
Having just a giant pillar that straight up was like was too tall for the ceiling.
And needed a second pillar.
Oh god, I missed that. I will say though that a lot of the ones that we kept at the bottom still have like all their covers are indented.
That's funny.
Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me.
Oh, is it because of their last his like old cases? Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say that this is probably
That
Maya
one
sending them to
kid
him because
kid.
she was a huge fan, right?
Oh, there was Mai, but there was also that. Remember that other kid that was like had the sword behind him, and I think he had like a green shirt, maybe.
I think he did have a green shirt.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Because it was Adrian, and what was the fucking joke the running joke with that kid? Wasn't it like
Slash.
Jugular Slash or something?
Yeah.
Shadow Slash.
I think it was Adrian who voiced that kid.
That sounds familiar.
Doesn't seem the type
Mr.
that kids
White
would
doesn't.
like.
Oh, that's funny. That's his grape juice.
Yes.
Snap some grape juice.
Why
in
would you
again.
be upset, Trucy? Huh?
You know grape juice has a lot of sugar in it.
Supposed to drink
Doctor
that
said you
here.
weren't supposed to drink that here.
See, look at the label.
Oh, it's wine. It's
Reduce-
fine.
Deep
Reduce
sea mineral
sugar.
water.
That's
What?
fine, I guess.
I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay?
Phoenix, you're an alcoholic.
No, it's grape juice.
You're just hopeless. True.
You got me.
I was raised in a barn? Papa, please.
Pretending to play the piano. That's the sniffling samurai. His booger
No.
flick attack is a big hit in the
No.
grade school crowd.
No boogers, please.
The episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up. Write reports? Okay.
Did he make a promise to someone that
He
would
might have
give
made a
his
promise
review
to
on all
someone,
of
yeah.
them?
Baby piano.
That's where
Shall
the
I
gun
play you a
is.
tune? I so rarely get a chance to play despite your official job being a professional piano player.
You should show him your badge.
Really?
I don't know. You showed
Don't
everyone,
forget, Zach,
don't
we
you?
show everyone our badge.
That is
Yeah,
true.
sure.
But have you seen my
My
badge?
badge.
What?
It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. Yeah, it's the fucking
He's
alcohol.
smiling.
It's the alcohol.
Phoenix looks at you.
Grape
Phoenix looks at you
juice.
like young Apollo. I've forgotten more than you'll ever learn.
I forgot where
He
the
looks
limit
over to
was.
Trucy. Who are you again?
Oh, actually, that's a really good point. Do you think we should keep up with the Pops, or should it be Papa given his hat?
Oh, yeah.
That is interesting. Papa.
Papa?
Papa.
Papa? It's making it just a little posh,
Papa.
like fucking
Papa.
Fabian from Fantasy High.
Just-
Oh,
I
Papa!
was watching that like right before this, so you know, makes sense.
So what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. And you were hit by a car? Oh, you tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet. What?
30.
Oh my god.
Phoenix! Only stopping when my head hit the phone pole.
Head is he's gone.
And you guys are on him for forgetting things.
This is Ghost Phoenix.
You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay?
Flying 30 feet in the air. They'll call him Phoenix Flight.
Phoenix Flight. Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle.
No, it fucking wasn't.
You're a liar. He really is as lucky as they say. There's something that, well, it doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child.
Papa, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore.
But you'll always be... Well, Daddy's little girl does make... That is a phrase. So I guess that would... You'll always be Daddy's little girl to me, Trucy. Ha ha ha, my foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius.
Teehee. Papa. Papa.
Oh, Papa! You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. What?
Magician's talent. Making things disappear talent.
You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them, Phoenix. Like, you can really do that. I promise.
You see, TRUCY has been providing me money by conjuring money out of people's wallets during the kills.
That would actually be something, because I went back and I was rewatching the Miles is a Robot series from Jello Apocalypse the other day, because obviously this game is like making me feel nostalgic, and I genuinely forgot just how useless Kay is as like a companion character in the investigation games. And I saw someone in the comments saying like, dude, she should definitely have stolen like evidence once or twice from the police. And like the whole dealio being that she's so talented as a thief that she could like yoink a piece of evidence and then put it back without them ever realizing. And I was like, that would actually be really cool. And that would feel really unique to that character. But instead, she just does nothing, just like Maya.
No.
What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this.
Huh? But didn't you come into the office on your own free will, anyway?
Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office! Big! I thought someone was dying. So you didn't think... So you don't think this is big trouble?
Him getting hit by a car is pretty bad, okay?
Well, you see, disembodied voice of not TRUCY. My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's the big deal.
We're making 1% less money than we usually do.
Oh god. How are we going to pay this month's rent and groceries? Someone needs to help
I don't believe the idea that Phoenix doesn't have... Like, I guess you don't get... You know what? I just realized like a perception that I had for some reason that I'm now realizing is stupid. For what I was just thinking like, well, Phoenix like saved the day so many times by doing such incredible stuff in court. In my mind, he was earning royalties off of that. But that's not how that works. Because your job is
royalties for a court case.
I know, but for whatever reason in my mind, I assumed that he had like a, like a steady source of income from all this past work that he did. But that's not how it works. He's not like an artist or something.
He just got one lump sum and then
he went to art school.
He did go to art school. That is true. Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic titan. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, If Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again.
No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us? Polly?
So Polly was
The bird?
Polly
The
was
bird?
the bird. Yeah, wasn't it the parrot? But it also, I guess it could also just be a nickname for Pearl? I don't think so, but... Uh-huh? What?
No,
Now it's my
Apollo. Polly.
Oh, she's calling
Polly,
us Polly. Very astute, Saba.
Oh my god. I was like, who could she be talking about?
On that note, how about you come work for us?
We don't have to pay with it. We
I've
can't
got
pay
the
you any
perfect
money.
client for you already lined up. A client?
It's me.
You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? All right, I'll hear what you have to say.
You got him, Papa. Client in sync. Wow, this is
What
not...
the fuck, dude? You two are grifters!
You've been in
I love it.
or Apollo. How's it feel being entrapped, Apollo?
Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. All right, so who's the client? Yes, here. Take a look at the map and all. God, how funny would it be if it's like, here, look at this photo, and it was just Phoenix standing exactly as he is right now with the same background.
I love those jokes in like media and shit where it's the background is like a picture of the character. It zooms out and they're standing in that exact same pose.
Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock.
Animation.
I was going to that... What?
Indochina.
Indochine pasta joint.
I don't know what that is. Is that a thing?
Oh, Al Dente's. The name of the pasta restaurant is in Al Dente.
Al dente's. That is pretty great.
Oh God, imagine if Tay's wife was Sue, so it's Sue Dente. That'd be great. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened.
I piano.
I pee.
The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell that story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. How would you know that? So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client again. meaning that I'm not paying you.
I was gonna say, you remember how we just told you that he doesn't have enough money anymore? Yeah, we can't pay you. Pro bono.
Every case of this game is defending Phoenix.
Everyone.
And that's why every single time, oh, well, what if every single time he pulls in another person that was a part of that thing 7 years ago? And
this was actually his plan all along.
It was his plan all along.
Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him.
With what money?
I'm a defense attorney. By I mean Apollo. Phoenix playing some 5D chess. What the fuck? What happened to 4D chess? Wait, what happened to 3D chess? I guess that would just be in a cube. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh?
Oh, Papa, sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know? Even the ones that aren't very funny.
Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. I'm currently wildly unemployed.
One more thing.
I've been spending the majority of my free time designing tabletop campaigns that I then won't use ever.
Apollo Justice,
true.
extraordinarily unemployed.
I can't wait for Zach to
unemployed.
slowly start. I mean, he does have a game kind of in the realm of, you know, a Phoenix Wright game. But now I'm just waiting for him to make the tabletop version of it.
The tabletop version of ipso facto.
Yeah.
I could do that, actually. That wouldn't be that bad.
I know you could.
That would actually be a lot easier than actually making the visual novel, like, adventure
You
games.
could do, but will you?
I work now, all right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Don't do this to me, all right? You motherfucker. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. People Park?
Tragedy.
How did I just notice that it was
Or
called People Park? It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So
It's
he's
the park with a
going
lot
to
of
make me
people.
investigate this after all. Map added to the court record. All right. I guess that's it. So should we do the... Oh, never mind. I guess we gotta do the talent agency.
And while you're at it, Apollo, please babysit my daughter. She is a minor. She shouldn't be alone.
True.
I don't know.
Fat Albert.
I guess Grant.
Her. I want to see how long do you plan on making me wait, eh?
Good morning.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because it's the
Oh.
ramen cart. Oh
Now,
yeah.
Zach, was this a racist? I'm kidding.
Yes, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
This is what we call.
And on Black History Part 2. How dare you?
Hey
Zach?
there, Trucy doll.
Hey there, Trucy doll. It's always lovely to see you. Would you like to have anything examined?
Oh no.
Oh my god, no.
Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
It'd be funny if he called him daddy. It sounds like your daddy had a bit of a
Sounds like
spot.
your daddy.
All's well that ends well, I guess.
This is our client.
Hey, so this is that Paulo fellow, eh?
Can you put
Polo.
an apostrophe, please?
No,
Paulo.
Paulo
That
fellow.
Paulo guy. Oh, yes? The name's Apollo, but sure.
Look at him here, arms all cross-legged, right?
You are also arms crossed, sir.
Yes,
please.
sir. Oh I wonder if he has, cause like what? Okay, cause clearly he's like the ramen cart guy or whatever, right? But he also kind of has a gym coach vibe going on. Like he doesn't have a whistle around his neck,
A
but it's a
little bit, but that's a
harmonica.
harmonica.
And then he
Yeah.
has the towel around his neck as well. I
It's
don't
a
know, that's kind of
Hot
neat. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you?
The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Paulo.
Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it.
Defense? Your noodle half cooked. It's
No,
too late for
he-
defense.
Is he accusing someone?
My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen.
Noodle?
Not the case of the stolen noodle. You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't
Noodle
you, Paul?
backwards.
Ba-dum-bum.
Eldoon.
Noodle backwards.
Oh, dude.
No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him.
You know these parts?
Not really.
Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles.
Eldoon Noodles. The best palindromic noodles in town. Whose noodles?
My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy.
Oh, you know, it should have been like S apostrophe Eldoon's, like, it's Eldoon's noodles. So it'd actually be a
This
palindrome.
is Mr. Guy Eldoon. Our client.
Really?
They spent all their power on the last name, and they're like, first name, God.
Well,
Just a guy.
Well, now I'm suspicious because it's Guy Eldoon, and I wonder if that's guile, as in like the ability to deceive and lie.
No, Guile from Street Fighter.
No,
That's
yeah, he's
true.
gonna flash kick
He's
you.
gonna fucking Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
There's no winning. He Sonic moves you far away, flash kicks you get close. There's no winning.
There's no winning.
Maybe you could tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon.
Yo, he's sick with it.
Anything for you, Trucy doll.
Show him your badge.
Hit him with the badge.
Sir,
Yeah, attaboy, way to flash him. Oh, Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time.
Have we met his
Who's
dad?
your dad?
Have you seen my dad?
your
Have you seen my
father?
dad?
My father, Miles Edgeworth.
Are you my
He'd
dad?
whip that bad boy out and say, put it on my tab, you know, I'm good for it.
That's your Phoenix.
Yeah.
A tab at a noodle joint? Okay. I mean, that's kind of fun. Who is this guy?
Who's this?
So, you run a noodle stand, Mr.
Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name the noodles on my game. Secrets in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years.
That doesn't seem like that long of a time, sir.
1.5 years.
Oh, that's not that long, actually.
My family's been noodle men for generations.
Almost
Got a lot
there.
of expectation on my shoulders.
And they've all
How-
been doing with a garbage soup they didn't care to improve.
Yeah,
How-
they're stupid.
How
Zach is Apollo.
Zach, well, listen, in the last trilogy, I was the embodiment of Phoenix. Now I'm in the embodiment of Apollo.
You've successfully done it.
I've successfully integrated fully into the character. I will say though, like, I love the idea because I remember reading something about this before, where it's like the phrase "it's been in my generation for years." In order for that statement to be factual, you could just have it be where it's like your grandfather owned the thing for 1 year, and then he gives it to your dad, who keeps it for 1 year, and then you keep it for 1 year after that. And then in 3 years, you could be like, it's been in my family for generations.
Yeah. 100% you could do that.
That's how you play the game, right?
15 fathers passed in the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
I didn't say they were all in the family. And fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But
Instead of udon, it's ramen.
my
Yeah.
back on it.
it turned out quite so well.
Oh.
There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy.
It's
I
not
need to
good
go to
be
the clinic.
salty.
I am suffering from saline poisoning. Ah!
It hurt so much.
Or sodium poisoning, not saline. Sorry.
I could.
So-
It could be either.
It's
It
these
was
implants.
like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, destiny is a word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate.
I like his voice.
I like the twisted noodle of fate.
Not the mental image I care to linger on.
So, last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles.
Let's talk about Eldoon's
So
noodles.
tell me more about Eldoon's noodles.
You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty. Why, the saltier the salt.
Why? Yeah, wait, like, why? That's not
Maybe,
good.
maybe the gimmick is that he makes the noodle, like the actual noodles are a side hustle, and what he does is he sells people water.
Yeah.
he fucking salinates the shit out of them. He's just like diuretics. Like he also just offers like coffee and Gatorade. And it's all just stuff that's like
They're
soda.
fucking garbage.
They're saltier than Zach whenever he goes back to League and relapses.
Straight up, I went to play League yesterday to go check out the new champion Smolder, and it was like I felt it for like a split second. I was doing co-op versus AI, so straight up no opponents there. It was all just robots. And like I got fucking wombo comboed by 3 AI that just used their ults one after another. And I almost fucking slammed my fist on the table. I was like, fuck! Because that was like my first death of the game. And I was like, wow, this game is fucking poison. Like through time, it's poison.
Yeah.
I hadn't touched League since the last guy came out, which was like months ago, and I still felt like the same day that like I fucking that I left.
The pain.
Papa's a regular at his noodle stand. Buys a lot of water there too.
He frequented my pops' stand back during his attorney days too. Yep, him and his assistant.
I'm sorry, I'll be sure to stop by your stand soon.
Wish you could, Sonny.
Eh?
It's gone.
Heck, I wish I could. I give anything for a ball bout now.
What do you
What the fuck was
mean?
that?
Smoking a bowl.
Jesus.
That's a phrase that's very common.
It was stolen. My stand.
stand.
My stand was stolen. I got hit by a guy with an arrow in Egypt.
Dio came over the other day.
This
was a
guy
vampire wearing
showed
gold.
up and he had this like crazy green thing. He challenged me to a game of poker. I lost. He took my stand.
I don't have a stand anymore.
You must go to Egypt.
You must go to Egypt and get my
Apollo,
stand
you must
back.
go to Egypt, defeat the Lord of Vampires. Stolen?
That is indeed
It was
what I
last
said.
night.
With the power of my stand, chop suey. Oh, my camera's all out of focus.
I was doing my rounds, blowing.
My
That's it.
whistle?
Just blowing.
Just blowing.
Wait, what whistle?
Apparently that's a whistle.
It's
Why is
really
my
not.
camera? Is this just a garbage camera? Why is it? Do I need to like wipe the lens because it's just not refocusing? Eh. All right.
E.
How's that? I mean, it's not going to look great for a second, but hopefully that refocuses. Anyway.
It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints.
Oh, is it like a train whistle? I thought it was like he was supposed to have a whistle around his neck like a coach, but no, it seems like it might just be like a service whistle or something.
Now you just tried to butter me up.
That sounded more like the blues than a whistle.
I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Oh.
Maractus?
Mericus Clinic. Come in for a consult
Right?
today.
Maractus.
That's a Pokemon.
Oh.
Citaram?
Dude, we're all just overlooking how
Come in
sick
for
he is
an
with this
occult
tragedy.
I'm about
Today.
to. I was going like the first thing I was going to say is that
this is the first thing he does.
this is
So
this,
he's busted it down.
this is the cover for his first album, like his like harmonica ensemble
My-
album called Oodles of Noodles.
Dude.
Zach, if it is the clinic, it is just saline. That's what he's putting in his run.
Dude, be careful, Totoro. The stand user could be anyone.
It could be anyone.
Looks over.
This guy fucking. I really do
It's
miss
too much.
because fucking JoJo's Part 6 did not hit the sort of cultural zeitgeist that like Part 5 did while it was airing for obvious reasons. but it was like it was one of those things where it's like I really miss that meme from back when part 4 was airing, where it's like the stand could be anyone, and it's just like a regular crowd of people, and then just like a dude who's 9 foot tall, hugely muscular, and his hair is an additional 2 feet tall, and it's like it could be anybody.
What are the chances?
Well, maybe some bum carted it off. Just guessing here.
Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished.
Is that in his mouth? Wait, so is that not hair?
He's bald, actually.
He's actually
I was
bald.
about to say he's actually bald.
All my noodle balls were in there too.
Except for one. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
Your
You
pops is
know
in the
it.
hospital.
Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck.
Good, huh? Wait, what exactly is your request?
My noodle stand. Find it.
Not my job! I mean, I guess
I hired you.
I mean, I guess I literally have no job, but like, come on!
When
What is
did
he
when
gonna
did
pay
you
you with?
officially
A
start
song?
working? What?
And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many salty noodles as you want. No water though. You pay for that.
But what about the broth? Is the broth hydrating?
No, it's salty as shit.
No, it's pure saline.
What about, okay, you know what? If I'm allowed to have as many noodle bowls as I want, they come out piping hot, right? Like that's how noodles come out?
Sure.
I'm gonna get a little thing of plastic, put it over the bowl so so the steam condensates on the plastic, and then just lick the plastic for hydration.
You know when I kill you.
No!
You'll have to pay for the plastic too.
That's I brought the plastic.
You pay for the condensation.
No, the condensation. That's the angel. That's the
Condensation's coming
angel
off
share,
of my
motherfucker.
noodles.
There was a board game I was thinking about getting a couple weeks ago, where the long and the short of it is that you're starting up a brewing company, and they have this really great mechanic for like seeing whether or not you properly brewed the alcohol or whatnot. But one of my favorite bits of flavor, for those of you who don't know, if you age alcohol in a barrel, the alcohol that evaporates just over time, that's referred to as the angel's share.
Angel's share.
Right? And then the alcohol that gets absorbed into the wood is called the devil's share. And I just thought that, and I thought that was just a really great, like, I love that phrasing. Like, why did the brewing of alcohol have to be so cool?
Why is it sick as hell?
Two balls to kill a man!
So unsalty. 2 balls to kill a man. Then I really need a defense.
Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. Again.
This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay?
Why are both of your buildings, why are they like switches on an iPhone menu screen? Or is that supposed to be like a 3D object? I think it's supposed to be a rectangular prism with like rounded edges.
Come by my house and collect my cube.
my
Get my cube
sugar,
outta here.
my salt cube.
Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make.
Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. I wonder if these things are connected somehow.
Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too,
What do you
Apollo.
I'm not a fucking miracle worker, dude. Like, what the hell?
Extraordinary miracle worker.
Uh-huh. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen.
Hey, what's
This thing
this?
for me as well.
thieving and skullduggery?
Well, someone stole the. Oh wow!
What
a pair
the
of
hell?
underwear. Oh my
What the
goodness.
fuck?
Capcom, hello? We really have to
Do I
talk.
still need to be here?
Do we really need to talk about this?
Can we?
So they were stolen. Your
Yes, my underwear. Indeed.
yeah, underwear.
That's a crying shame. That is, Trucy doll.
I better not be.
I'm
saying.
gonna step out.
I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my underwear out the window there to dry.
Is this necessary?
When a thief came and took them, my favorite underwear.
Who the fuck is that dog? What the hell?
I love his face.
It's just like a
Oh.
random dog.
What the fuck's going on?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait!
The thief even turned Phoenix into a dog briefly.
Well, that was certainly brave of you.
But I lost him.
After I trapped him
Without
in the
those
shadow realm.
underwear, I don't know what I'll do. Did she only have one pair of, or two pairs of underwear? I guess I have
You're
to say
like,
two.
yeah.
You should be wearing one right now.
A darn crying shame. Yep.
Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. We have 3 things to do.
I'll be heading home now. This was I didn't need to be here. Remember, find my stand, and there's an empty bowl in your future, Paolo.
Right.
And you'll help out Trucy doll here too, yeah?
I hate to do this, but I genuinely think we need to check in on her underwear first because we're already here.
Probably.
We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases.
Literally none of these were getting paid for.
That is, and also none of them are like attorney like things.
It's our job. Like what the fuck? I guess. Okay.
Let's see where we stand.
She looks around in the office.
Hey Grant, how does End of the World start? Do you remember?
It's real slow with the clock ticking. I don't know what they say, but it's da 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 da.
God, you know what this means. If only someone in this call hadn't watched friggin' JoJo's and hadn't promised me like 9 or 10 months ago that they would start watching it. That way I would have an excuse to rewatch it and remember. How's that going, Saba?
Listen, Zach.
I'm like 5 episodes away from, finishing the 3rd season.
Saba!
2nd season if I can.
It's been 4 months since you told me you started the basketball show.
I'm not even watching a basketball show, Zach. It's volleyball.
Wow! Oh no!
Yeah, she finished the basketball and moved on to volleyball.
Uh-huh.
That's true. I watched I watched Kuroko no Basket in between. Can we decide what we want to do first?
I think we get to
Big
pick.
noodles.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. The only one we're actually getting a reward for.
Let's go, Polly, to the streets and crack these cases.
Yay!
Crack some skulls.
My job isn't defend, but I'm gonna go do it.
My job isn't defense, it's offense. And she pulls out a baseball bat.
Oh, we don't get to wait, huh? How do I select the place where we are right now?
Maybe we have to go and come back. Go somewhere else.
You have to go outside. You have to leave.
Accident scene.
Accident scene, I guess.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Where the fuck are we?
Wait.
You're at Kataki.
Kitaki?
Okay.
Kitaki?
So
like
this
the
is
dragon
where
on the right
Mr.
side.
Wright got hit by a car?
Oh,
like,
never mind.
According to the map, this is the place.
I do like that dragon.
I used to be a
I like his fingers, dude.
I
Look at
used
them.
to be
It's
a
like,
princess, you know.
My fingers are spindly.
My fingers are so spindly.
What a mansion!
That's actually Phoenix Wright's blood across all of that.
Including the black
There's a
and
nice
yellow
looking lady over
parts?
there.
Yeah.
That's his mustard.
Let's question her.
Okay. I'm a little curious about
People.
What?
what's going on in the park over there, too.
Lady!
This lady.
Excuse me. Can we have a few words with you?
Adrian.
You want something?
This is just the other guy! It's just the other guy! Whoa! Whoa, what a husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Adrian, did you know?
It's been a while since I played this game.
That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money.
Ooh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends.
Cash money.
This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair, you want something?
Kid with the hair.
Me? No, not a thing. Bye.
Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something?
But the Kentucky family. They're the biggest organized. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town.
Oh.
Oh!
If you're gonna ask me something, ask it. If you're man enough.
Right.
Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am.
What the fuck? Does she know no fear?
I'm Plum Kataki, wife of the fourth head of the Kataki family business.
Family business.
Family business.
Friends call me Little Plum.
Oh no.
I'm little Apollo Justice, attorney at law.
We're not friends.
If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now.
Check out her Be My Badge.
I'm not someone suspicious.
Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about.
No, she doesn't
Damn
know. All right, well,
I only have a generic response to
Seems
your badge.
related to law.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear the mess with a broom. I'm cleaning paint with a broom. Dried paint with a broom.
you're cute, naive but cute.
When I find out who did this, I'm gonna clean them.
Cleaning.
I wish I could say cool things like that. Oh. My bad.
From the old country.
We need a
I
crest.
wonder, what should Apollo's...
Why would the lunar land? Why the lunar lander? What the hell?
She like space? Question mark.
This is interesting. The caved-in pillar. I wonder what that's about.
Phoenix's head went there.
And you think it's not actually a telephone pole?
Maybe, who knows?
He's the third so far? Shit. No, don't tell me. Okay, I think that's about it. Is there a thing for... How do I oh, M.
Oh.
What? Who's this?
Who's that? She's looking at the park.
She's pretty.
True.
I bet she has a story, you know?
There's something about her. Too bad she seems in a bit of a rush. What the hell? No. Back. I bet they're filming a movie.
Yeah, you think so, TRUCY?
Huh? No, move along. Nothing to see here.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Why don't you kids go play someplace else? I look like I was injection molded from plastic.
No.
I'm made of wax.
Ah, Detective Sky! We're fine, ma'am.
Oh, she's
Wait.
Oh,
We've
it's
seen
her.
Do
Right?
we? Yeah. Do we know her?
Remember?
And like images.
She was in the extra case.
She
She's
was.
in
Was
1-5.
she? Was she? This is the same one from 1-5. Okay.
Oh, cool.
She's
Why
got
is she
potions.
wearing a lab coat?
You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed, TRUCY.
Who's this? This is Grant.
Dude, she's got
Adrian.
potions.
More
Adrian's doing the other person that we're talking to, isn't it? My assumption is that this is going to be a majorly reoccurring character, right?
Correct.
That's my assumption.
She recurs.
So if she recurs, I'm obviously MC, Saba's TRUCY, Grant is, I guess, Judge.
So
So
Adrian.
I guess it would be Adrian. If this is a reoccurring character, I don't think you have anybody yet, except for Pain, but he usually doesn't come back after Case 1.
I don't have a voice for her.
What do you think would be funny? Because you know more about her than we do. What do you think would be funny for her?
She's not really funny.
she's not really
Okay.
funny. We must build our own lore.
I don't know. Does Grant?
I can. Well. Okay, hang on. Oh, these kids are.
Okay, well, we'll work on this. I don't know if this is gonna stick. Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers.
Oh, those two kids run along and play someplace else.
I hate this a lot. Look, we're not.
Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. I got potions, kid.
The hell?
That's violent. That's
I don't know
potions.
if you could do this, but I think that this character is one of the one. I don't know if you remember Adrian, but does this character show up in the Ace Attorney investigation games?
I think so, yeah.
Is this the character where like they introduce the mechanic of putting dust on shit and then you have to blow it with the DS microphone?
Zach, where do you think that mechanic came from?
No! Okay, well, we'll cover that as we encounter it. The reason I ask is that obviously Jello and friends are better voice actors than we are, but they gave her like a Boston accent.
how dare you?
Which was like pretty good.
Okay.
I didn't say you guys are bad. I once again concur that Saba and Grant are definitely better voice actors than I am. But at the same time, like I'm just saying, like I'm just just a suggestion as opposed to her being spiritually gluttonous, I guess.
Give her the most southern accent.
Oh no! What if you made her? What if you made her Muscle Man?
You would prefer that?
I would prefer that versus oh my god. Oh, so many chemicals.
I love potions.
I love potions.
Good luck
Oh,
with
God
this,
damn it.
Adrian. Good luck with this.
What a dose of experimental poisons.
Okay.
Come again? What? Poison stuff.
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, TRUCY.
Try to keep out of the riffraff if you would.
I already prefer this, genuinely. At least in like, at least
keeps out of the riffraff.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You know who else
Okay.
is out of the riffraff?
I will add the if anyone else pops up with this character on screen that Adrian definitely fits more, I can like substitute as Adrian takes the other.
You know, look, it's my mom over there.
Mother, please! There is a perfectly serviceable. Stop climbing the fence.
Old lady.
I always walk on this park on the way through. You let me through now.
The crazy thing is that the lady is genuinely not important to the plot.
What the fuck?
She's
just there.
doing that.
What's it? He doesn't know the full name. He kind of. Oh, that's pretty good.
There's a big
Is there
old
like a
trash
slipper
can.
in there? A detective's life sure is a hard one. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers.
Okay. Oh, that's the.
It's the clinic, yeah.
Doesn't this go in a car? Oh, it's a
side mirror.
Is it one of the one that's smacked? Yeah, that's one of the ones that smacked Phoenix right.
If there was a hit and run, like clearly the police are not investigating the hit and run because they're doing something else at the park. Did Phoenix just not report the hit and run at all?
Maybe not. Which one do you want to take?
I can't take both?
She just said she only has enough room in her pocket from them.
Oh, shit.
Maybe you gotta like.
So the
chicken and fox it around.
slippers have paint on them, which seems relevant for what's across the street, but then the mirror.
Maybe you can match the broken mirror to the car.
That's true. You think that makes more sense? You are my partner in crime, and I swear to God, if you just say, I don't know.
I am a magician, okay? I don't do the thinking here. I only strategize.
You say what?
I only strategize. I mean, the mirror is more directly related to what we're like Phoenix, so that's what I say.
Now take the
Someone with
slippers.
a simplistic line of thinking.
Oh, at a
Maybe
time.
she'll allow you to switch it. See that she can switch. You can switch it.
Okay.
You're
That's
fine.
interesting. So, court record. Inspect this.
Let's go find this car.
Paint.
Oh, yellow paint. What?
Excuse you?
No clues here? That color is definitely different than the rest of the free piece
No,
of
it could
mirror.
just have the worst paint job ever. Don't be silly.
You want to swap to kind of just like...
Righto!
Righto!
Alright, court record.
Watch it be like red instead on here. It's like, that's definitely paint. No.
Oh, leaf.
A leaf?
Leaf.
Bottom is covered in paint. Looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when they stepped into the paint.
I got paint on my hand.
Apollo! I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape.
Is that really not the clue? The clinic? I mean, I guess we don't know anything about the clinic, so why would we? All right, well, again,
There's
I don't...
something about the name that's supposed to be funny. I don't know, I can't tell.
Anything else
She's
over
gone.
here? I think that's it.
I assume like all of the quests are like interlinked, so you
She's
like
back.
Like, all of these
have
are going to lead...
progress others.
I'm assuming
to-
that all of them are going to lead back to the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, like you have to progress others to progress one and whatnot.
The
So-
Kentuckys.
Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone, so...
Yes.
Whoa!
What is it, Apollo?
How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy?
Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure.
I am a lawyer. I live for needless procedures.
Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters.
Gangsta. Oh, that means you're the bad guy.
Trucy.
I'm
Trucy.
the bad guy.
Trucy! Through me! Please! I'm begging you here.
Wow! The bad guys. I like the sound of that.
I'm going to need some warm tea after this.
It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune.
Does it?
I don't know.
Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys.
Good. Right?
Yes.
So you're saying that business is in the slum?
Why did I read that as in the shrimp?
I actually also, yes, I agree.
Let's not ask about business if we could help it, please. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night.
Last night.
Of course, you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you.
Wait. I
Yes?
need to kill you. You
No!
know too much.
Flash!
You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away.
What the fuck?
That's my papa.
Should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man.
Capo? Point man?
Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo?
In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning this up. I've been cleaning this mess since morning. Bah! This broom isn't working on this dried paint somehow.
Apparently it's
I
still
don't
wet.
understand.
Apparently it's still wet paint, considering the bottom side of the slipper got paint on Apollo's hand. Cleaning
Well,
up
that's true.
this paint?
Splatted paint.
Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident?
It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint.
So you came to his rescue?
You have my husband, the boss, to thank for that.
The boss?
The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see.
I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me.
But why are you out here cleaning it up?
They got a commission to make that dragon hasn't finished the hands. They're still kind of spindly right now. What do you mean?
I mean, this is like a tangent, I guess, but I don't play Hearthstone anymore, but I still watch like Hearthstone videos from time to time. And there was a video by one of the creators where for the Chinese New Year event, they gave out like a free skin. And it was a reskin of a previous skin, but this time, instead of it being like a celestial dragon, it was like a Chinese, like, you know, myth dragon. But the more you look at the art for the skin, the more you realize that it's all fucked up and weird. Like the actual coil of the spiral is way too long and like doesn't make any sense. And like the dragon's face is like all fucked up and askew.
know.
And then you look at where the hands are, like the claws of the dragon, and you realize both of the hands are behind the dragon, like not on its body at all. And it's two left hands instead of one left, one right. And people started suspecting, like, is this fucking AI art that they're just using, like, that they're just, like, hawking off as, like, a free skin? And, like, it got really funny because towards the end of the video, the guy starts zooming in on specific parts of the thing. And, like, you know how, like, the Chinese myth dragons have, like, the, you know, the long mustaches typically or whatever? one of the it had 4 of them, which is typical for the character that they were impersonating, but or depicting rather. But one of the whiskers coils off and then just goes straight through his own head. like in 3D space, it doesn't make any sense for where the whisker goes. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up because it's just I was just thinking of this AI art dragon that's here on the wall with his curly fingers.
I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you?
Please go through me when you want to.
Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. Put that thing away. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image.
Yes.
But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see?
How noble of him.
I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just paint on the street to deal with.
Public facilities? Oh, that's the trash can.
I wonder if she means that trash can after saying...
Can I ask you a question?
No, my head is not an oversized thumb.
Okay, can I ask you a second question?
What?
What happened in the park across the street?
Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say.
What?
Chicago... What?
Bullets.
Gunfire.
Gunfire. Someone was
Oh.
killed. Strange circumstances, too.
Wait, isn't that a really big deal? Wait, no, we're not in Japan. We're in
We're in
Japanifornia. Yeah.
California.
I'm white.
What is it?
Are you trying to say Jamaica?
Jamaica.
Yeah, but I was trying to
We're
see
in
if there was-
Jamaica.
I was trying to see if there was
We're
a
in
little bit
Jamaica.
more
Wagwan.
Schmat.
You're kidding.
I'm not gonna go any
Japanica.
further with that.
Japan.
What a morning.
America.
Trouble everywhere. The
Japan.
park, the gate, even our house.
America. Did something happen at your house too?
A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Wanna hear about it?
Tell us
Somehow
the
I
gossip.
don't think no is an acceptable answer. Oh, that's Trucy, sorry.
Yes! Tell us! I want to know!
So, what happened at your house?
Bloomers, last night.
Someone stole her pants.
Underwear, no! Not an underwear
Got a bad
thief.
feeling about this.
Me, little Plum Kataki, a victim of the panty snatcher.
What? So it wasn't just my underwear that was stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. If it wasn't you, was it?
No, of course not. Mercy!
I heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common.
It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Miss Kataki's underwear having much in common. I just had to imagine her underwear. Ugh.
I can tell when you're imagining my underwear, boy.
I know. We'll find your bloomers too.
Great. Show me what you're made of.
What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy?
Now, not only do you owe me
Hello?
looking for my underwear, we're gonna look for her underwear too.
What the
much
hell?
underwear.
Dude, look at the hands!
I told you this game is the opposite of AI. They went hard on the hands.
Oh, thank God. That girl from
Oh
before.
my God.
Hard on the hands was Kira Yoshikage's nickname.
Oh, welcome home, sweetie.
Yeah, who's doing this?
Hello,
I mean, Grant wasn't volunteering. I'm already doing the MC, you know.
Hello, mother.
Like mother, like daughter.
Perfect.
This makes sense.
She's a Kataki too?
Oh, miss. Here, our flyer.
Lamau. The hustle.
There we go.
Look.
Perfect.
Anything is just a sticker.
The Right Anything Agency.
Anything agency?
Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our offense attorney.
Our offense attorney.
Offense attorney.
Mr. Apollo Justice.
In the Kataki family, you have to smoke 3 packs a day. And by smoke, I mean shoot. And by packs, I mean innocent people.
Attorney.
Drop by our office. We'll be waiting.
For what?
Brains.
Oh, she knows. She knows something is up. That's what. Trucy's.
Goodbye, brains.
Oh my god, Trucy is a different type of vibe checker. Zach, she vibe checks outside of the, outside of the court.
I mean, potentially, I guess. I don't know. I just desperately don't want yet another female character in this case to be like, my underwear got stolen.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be.
Undoubtedly be.
Why did you give her our flyer?
I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help.
She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Okay.
Trucy's like, I read the game facts on the walkthrough and she might come up later.
No, I guess that's it.
Oh, by the way, what do you have in your inventory right now?
Flippers. For the sake of saving
for now,
time,
keep
should
the
I?
mirror.
For now, keep the
Okay,
mirror.
for now, keep
Got
them.
it.
I can only keep one thing in my pocket.
I like how it's just.
Okay?
I
It
do
may be a
like
pocket
how it's
dimension.
just. I do like how it's just like we've swapped out this like garbage can multiple times. I guess it's public, so why wouldn't you? But oh, if I go back here, would this be? Whatever. Let's go to scene of stuff. No.
No!
Vote.
No. Save the light.
Save the light.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it does just say vote over there, huh?
Vote.
So
Not for me. I'm
what's
not
this
running.
place?
This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly.
So do you think
Oof.
do you think the new is supposed to be noodles? And he just
Probably.
doesn't
Oh,
have
he's
the
got
other
a
half of the
dog.
sign. He does have a dog. So this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already.
I
Yeah,
thought he
bowl.
said all of the bowls were gone.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah. Look, there's a police car parked over
3
there.
shots for the
3
price
shots for the
of
price
one.
of one.
And the police
I
are
don't know
here.
if that's how that works, but okay.
You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this
Gold
place? A
entrance?
hospital? Who fucking owns this hospital? Trump? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. That must be a pun of something.
Is there a pun here?
Like, I thought it was Maractus as in, like, it's like a miracle, but that's not, that's too far away, I think.
It's a bit
Maybe I
of a
should look
stretch.
up the word.
Miractus.
Definitely.
Probably like an anagram or something.
I would
like the Ace of
assume
Spades
I would assume it's an anagram because it just doesn't sound like anything.
Oh. Well, you just wait. Just wait. It'll connect later, I think.
Okay, great.
Oh, that's where the thief went.
The thief?
The one who snatched my underwear. He ran into this clinic last night. He's here to find my underwear. Did you write a report?
I doubt it.
Trucy? Well, there's only one. Be sure. Let's investigate.
Grant?
There you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet?
No, not yet.
I love that. It took me a second. I was like, "Who's Guy?"
Who's this random?
The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that.
It's weird that. Wait, I thought salty was good.
You're damn right it's good.
So, why would you decide to put his name tag as Guy and not the much more identifiable name of Eldoon?
Eldoon.
Eldoon.
This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. All right, I'm time to examine. Dog.
Dog.
Dog. Doggy. Good boy.
Salty.
Good boy, Salty.
I'm sure this dog has a real name, Trucy.
Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon, and it's a she, by the way.
Aww.
Spoon doesn't seem so lively.
It's an investigation.
get her
We're
balls.
examining. We don't need to read all of them.
Oh, okay.
We would be here
But it's a
forever.
dog!
It is a dog. That is
Dog. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth, bro.
true. Aw, poor little thing.
Let's go. For Spoon's sake.
Pretty sure dogs are supposed to eat noodles. Give me this. I can't do this.
You can't vote.
No.
I can't vote.
It's old.
With my wife?
My wife.
I'm about to say, it definitely looks like this is a shack in an alley. So I'm not enormously confident. I ran out of space. So now it just says no.
Imagine if he got to like NOOD and then he's like, okay, I just need to make sure. I mean, they get it, right? And I'll just make sure it's plural and they put an S at the end.
Nudes. Send nudes.
Get your nudes here. Oh, is it because like this is blocking
Blocks the
sun?
sunlight.
Yeah.
Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity.
Broth needs sun or it rots.
What is this?
Is
a
that
plant?
true?
What is? I don't.
I don't think so.
It's not.
Broth is literally just like boiled bones and shit, isn't it? Like,
Feed.
Correct.
It's boiled liquid.
okay. Bowl.
There's one of the bowls. What?
What the? First off,
I eat
what is it
bowl.
made out of? Because if it's made out of porcelain like it's supposed to be, should not absorb anything. that's one of the reasons why porcelain is considered valuable.
Cardboard.
It's actually
Wow,
made
it
of
does
tissue
smell
paper.
like noodles.
You see, my great-great-grandfather revolutionized the noodle industry with paper mache bowls.
With asbestos bowls.
They're fireproof that you don't burn your hands. And you can eat the bowl
Exactly.
afterwards. Mr. Eldoon, are you not washing bowls? No, I make a bowl of noodles. I make a bowl and I leave it there for 67 hours. That way it's perfect for serving.
Apollo, you look like a growing boy, just like plenty of my customers. Everyone knows that growing boys need their asbestos.
Oh, Grant, do you remember like a while ago I was sending you videos from that YouTube channel where it was like this guy who was illegally spelunking into like urban environments and it was really intense?
Yeah.
That guy got fucking asbestos lung poisoning.
Oof.
Yeah, like
That's a big ouch.
so like if you recall, like the last thing that happened on like his like escapades a couple years ago was that he got caught trying to sneak across Russia. And he got caught at like a train depot and arrested. Well, he was only arrested for a couple months, so he immediately went right back to it. But apparently he was exploring like an old hospital or something like that, and he was like going down into like the underground tunnels and whatnot. And lo and behold, the whole thing was just made of asbestos because it was like an old, like fucking Czechoslovakian fucking hospital from like however long ago. And then he just got like horrible asbestos poisoning and his lungs were bleeding and shit.
Shit.
Yeah. So it's like, on one hand, sorry about that, buddy. But at the other hand, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a bowl. Let's check court record. You think there's gonna be paint on this? Oh! Ah!
That's a face.
It's too salty!
These little personal touches. The paint flaked off.
After buying the cheapest paint he could find with cold professional grit. Cheapest
have
paint.
The power of thrift.
Cheapest paint you can find is probably the random paint that's spilled all over the ground in front of a house. Mr. Salty!
Mr. Salty.
It looks a lot like you!
Apollo.
Especially the red parts?
part.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because he has like a red vest.
I mean, I guess so, but it's just a face. I don't understand. All right. Okay. I'm surprised we haven't found anything that's black paint yet. I guess there's still time.
It's a professional thief.
Oh, that's interesting. So they clearly already knew what was under there. Okay.
I guess it was whoever was in
B.
the clinic is trying to discredit Mr. Noodle Man and to get his place, stitched up in order to expand the clinic.
Sorry, miss.
guess.
Not going into the clinic today.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. Nothing to see here. Move along. If you don't move, I will force you to.
Play doctor?
Well, she is like 15, but that's definitely too old for playing doctor. That's true. We still have to talk to Eldoon.
Eldoon.
I can even check out that garage? I don't think so.
3 for the price of 1 shot. Now's your chance.
Chance for
Apollo.
what? I don't need any shots. They're pretty business-minded. God, could you imagine if it was fucking Red White? Like he got out of prison somehow early?
He's back.
Like
This is
straight
his second
up
job.
fucking murdered a woman. Casino parlor. Oh, that's the whole entrance is one thing. Okay, so M, Z. Time for Grant. So your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was it?
I passed down from father to son. That stand seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, might say.
I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was stolen.
Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stupa, my stain sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend.
No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand?
You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty.
Thick and salty.
There's too much thickness and it's too salty. Please help.
I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon.
I just had a fucking horrible thing to say. Blowing my whistle all night. Thick and salty, just like my wife when she comes back from the gym.
Oh no!
Oh my god. We need help here.
Guess he's not
please.
aiming for that late night market.
I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside.
Watch my what?
When did
Went
you
inside
notice it
where?
had been stolen?
Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early.
Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast?
I'm washed up on the salty sores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. My whole being.
They took everything?
All my soup stock, my noodles, my balls, my dreams, my stand, my arrow.
My stand, my arrow!
My stand arrow.
At least they left
Which
one
was the
bowl.
third thing.
Look there,
Yeah.
on the ground.
If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last
His
bowl.
only bowl.
So, okay, so based on this sprite, some of it is his hair. So what the fuck is he sucking on in that other animation?
His hair.
That's
His hair.
disgusting.
He'll suck a hair of that.
Please,
You
I'm
haven't
under
sucked any
enough
hair
pressure as
recently,
is.
Zach?
I'm just gonna let you guys
That's
know,
it.
sucking hair definitely sounds like a euphemism.
That's where my underwear ran to.
It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty gross underwear.
The garage, right? You don't think the thief lives in there, do you?
I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor.
Do I detect a little animosity here?
Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly.
Okay.
Thoroughly?
Thoroughly.
Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front.
Probably gave someone food poisoning, I bet.
If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning, you
That
know who it
police
is.
guy got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him.
The wrong crowd?
Works for the Yakuza.
Never you mind about that.
Excuse you, TRUCY. We can't say that word in this series, so we say gangsters. All right?
Works for the gangsters, okay?
Because we're in Japanifornia.
Yakusters.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that one. It said check it out thoroughly. How the fuck am I supposed to check it out thoroughly? What?
Poke it. Can
Walk.
you move? Yeah,
Oh,
can you move?
maybe move?
Yeah.
Oh, garage.
Walk! You need to walk there.
I'm gonna say that that's fine.
Apollo! Use your feet, Apollo! Hey, look!
Oh, man.
There's a cat. Oh,
Is that
hey,
the thing
the
you
car.
focused on?
Look, the car is missing its thing.
Instead of the thing dead center of frame.
Yellow man.
This is the place. This is where that undersnatcher ran to.
Undersnatcher is a different
Excuse
thing.
you, his name's not
Nice.
Skeleton, it's Fagil. It says right there.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Just realized.
My name's Fagil.
I don't know if we can say that. Wah! Are you
Maybe
sure?
You can't.
Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to
Yeah, I got
a
it.
lot of underwear-related things, I guess.
Did you try not
The
saying
words
that
and
word too
stuff.
many times? You're very weird about it. Oh, hey, look, a cell phone.
Whose cell phone is that?
There's something about this car.
Let's take a closer look.
How funny would it be if we like moved the car around like in 3D space?
You just pick it up.
What the hell? What's with this? Okay, well, let's look at this
Tailpipe.
first.
Is that a pair of underwear?
Dun, dun, dun. A cell
Look,
phone.
a cell phone. Oh wait, no, this is an
A
investigation.
cell phone.
What the hell? Has there ever been a
Recommended
thing like
thing.
this in any
What?
game where it's like a fucking
Like what?
mystery? It's like a mystery dungeon profile picture.
I
I don't think so.
don't remember.
Because it's literally just her sprites, but like off to the side. Okay.
It is ours now.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't hear any of the last 30 seconds because my internet's being throttled by children in my house.
Oh,
You
that
could
is
kill them.
unfortunate. That is true.
It's pretty easy.
I wish.
It's pretty easy.
Can't do something like that.
I don't have enough of them to trick into running headfirst into each other.
Excuse you. Do you have at least two? It's pretty easy.
Oh, that was fantastic. Oh my god. It's not as satisfying, Zach.
Ooh.
It wouldn't be a circle.
Well, it could be in your mind.
A mind circle.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Did her underwear really just have a bunch of fucking poker suits on it? Like card suits?
She's got a brand.
Oh no, that might just be paint.
Color me impressed.
Nope, they
No,
do.
it's not just paint.
TRUCY!
She's got a brand.
I can't believe you have fucking themed underwear.
You
I wish-
don't?
Joy is there in life without themed underwear.
I was genuinely going to say that if I had to pick like a theme to like base my aesthetic around, I definitely think it would be like casino/card games. Because I fucking love suits and cards so much, man.
But then the stand users would know to attack you.
No, they wouldn't. That's the whole point of the show.
That's true.
I could be wearing just a single like thin strap of fabric around my nipples and crotch, and they still wouldn't recognize that something was off.
Huh, who could it be?
We've come back to Mama. Watch closely now.
I was in a tailpipe. I'm not entirely sure.
My panties are an extra-dimensional space.
There's the what is it? Panty of holding, I guess.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a trick. It's supposed to be.
At the Wonder Bar.
What's happening?
Oh, they're a prop. Okay. What the fuck?
Is that why she was totally fine just saying panties like so often?
Probably.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna do court record before checking out the thing. So it was the same bowl. That wasn't a second bowl. Okay.
There's a
Oh
watch.
fuck!
chain.
What is this?
A watch strap.
That's 9:30.
Yay.
Like just beyond 9:30, right?
Yeah. Hey, it's not about telling time, it's about the aesthetic, okay?
Yes. There you go. It's about the drip. It's always about the drip.
Okay. Oh, it's a camera phone.
He's
too.
got a camera. Quite a cute phone.
Okay. No, it's just panties.
Well, I guess this
Oh,
is exciting. We
you
got
look
a
at the
panty
bow.
of holding.
Switch on these?
Nope, just the PlayStation.
Nice.
Thanks.
Would you like to know the secret of my panties?
What a...
That is a really good
What a
point.
thing to
Why
say.
would you use, like, I mean, she clearly already has, like, a trick cape. Wouldn't you have, like, a trick hat? For, like, well, maybe she does have a trick hat, actually.
You gotta trick everything.
I was gonna say, why? If you can have just exponential spaces, why not have more of them?
She's got a trick partner. and
it's
that's
not
weird.
really an extra dimensional space, because I know that spirit nonsense
Are you
exists in this
sure?
universe. So I'm very cautious to say that there isn't actually magic in this world either. I did want to say, by the way, one of the reasons why I was a little late to setting up stream today was I was playing Chapter 1 of Ghost Trick with my nephew, and I will say both he and I love the joke of, like, whenever, because, like, my sister, his mom, came back to, like, check on us once. And she was like, "Oh, what are you guys playing?" And I was like, "Ghost Trick." And she's like, "Oh, Ghost Trick, what do you do?" And my nephew goes, "You only do two things. You ghost and you trick." And I just started cracking up. My sister was like, "What does that mean?" And so me and him simultaneously go, "What's not to get? You ghost and then you trick."
True.
And that really is what the game is. This is a clue.
You aren't keeping a clue, are
Show
you?
evidence.
The clue.
Show the evidence.
Fuck. R.
Is this?
Oh, we haven't heard this song in a long time.
You know, I think this means we can storm this office without a warrant because we have evidence. Isn't that how
Yeah.
that works?
Of course. Well, it does for prosecuting attorneys, but we're a defense attorney, so...
We're a
we-
defense attorney, meaning that we're already slated for execution just by existing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I was gonna say,
we're
we walk down the
class
street.
citizens.
We walk down the street and are executed on site, so...
You see that in the world of Ace Attorney, the, like, social hierarchy is judges, prosecutors, everyone else, including criminals, then, like, animals, then trash, then defense attorneys. That's the social hierarchy.
It's fine.
But we do it because of the love of the game.
Phoenix will mope around. Gotta go.
I mean, was that
I guess.
was that everything?
All
Every-
he asked us was to, like,
Cat.
figure out who hit him, right, Cat?
Cat.
Hey, kitty. Meow.
Kitty.
Yay! I don't look suspicious.
His hair won't hurt you. Oh, that's cute. The two of them fucking kind of ribbing each other a little bit. That's fun. Oh God. Don't. Is it?
Don't walk under the ladder.
No.
Step ladder.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's much more complex. It's like two ladders stuck together. Wait,
At the essence of the thing.
can we talk about something else?
Someone's here.
Oh, it's just a gold painted
What
human
the fuck?
skeleton. Just a human skeleton.
You know, the usual.
place screams hospital storage.
I think that's everything. Okay. I guess that's it.
Back to Phoenix.
I mean, they
That
did
was
they
the
did
thing,
just
but you
mention
suggested
him, so
it.
I guess so. Well, apparently not.
That's to the agency. I would assume.
To the agency. Da, 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 da.
No!
Wanna see them again?
I don't understand though. Is the trick that she still wears them and that they just have like a hidden compartment, or is she just like, "Here are my panties," boom, and then something comes out?
Damn.
Don't need to lose it. Doesn't matter where they go. All that matters is that it's been stolen. Alakazam! Alakazing! Alakazing!
Kazing!
Shazibi. Shazubi.
Okay, well, that was that. Cool. Oh, now we can go to the clinic.
Oh,
But
I guess it's like we have an actual.
But I kind of
Okay,
want to
good.
do the, I kind of want to swap out. Oh, okay, apparently something new happened.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to get the slippers. I guess we can
It's not
read.
here.
Yeah.
She's not finished cleaning, huh?
Maybe she went to get a paint scraper. Adrian.
Okay, who's the wise guy who spit gum on the street?
Her voice carries all the way out to the street from inside the mansion.
She's a neat freak! How cute!
You there. It was you, isn't it? Fess up. I hope you've said your prayers. Pick a god and pray.
TRUCY, let's leave. Now.
Huh?
I really can't do anything. It's interesting. Okay, well. Oh, shit. Sorry, sir. Going right back. Now we go back to Hickfield. Yo, how goes it?
Papa! How do you feel?
Not bad, TRUCY, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R.
The elderly need their rest.
I'm 33.
It is.
Well, we've cleared up most of the
Literally that.
cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. I mean, should I just
Let's
talk or
present him our
present?
badge.
Well, we already did.
Show him the panty of holding.
All right.
Look, my underwear. They came home to Mama.
Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. TRUCY special ordered those. A startling display of parental concern. I'd hate to have to buy a new pair.
He's so broke.
Make that not so startling display of cheapskatedness.
Her hobby is not cheap.
Right, but hypothetically, she's the one who's earning all the money. Well, actually, I
It's
don't
not
know
her
if that's-
hobby, it's her
It's
occupation.
her job. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's a what was the thing that Reddit started saying all over the place? It was a jobby, where it's like you take the thing that you like doing and start making money, so now you can't like it anymore because it's an obligation.
No.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early.
Polly's amazing. He found my underwear so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them.
You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic.
Maybe something happened.
What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. The clinic's been making good money, in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family.
Alright.
Okay. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to the public hospital, see. They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting.
It looked like something had happened in that park.
A body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case.
Right. Let's ignore the dead person and find that noodle stand.
Whatever happened to professional courtesy? Thanks. Really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing.
My underwear! Yay!
That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help you with anything not involving money.
Damn.
Oh my god, he's paid for so many hamburgers, he's broke.
Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Right! Back to the office to plan our next move.
Okay. Back to the office then. The acronym for the business is now WAH! WAH! Hello,
She's
it's
here.
Oh wait, what was Adrian's voice? It was hello in my extremely fucking detailed hands.
Yeah.
You're the woman from the Kentucky place. I almost said palace.
Yes.
I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please.
Thank you. My name's Alita Tiala.
Which is the wait.
Alita.
Well, I mean, it's an anagram.
Of itself.
Yeah, of itself. I mean, okay.
I have a request. My last name's not Kataki. That might be important.
That's a good point.
Dun,
Your request, let me guess, something's been stolen.
Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought.
What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me?
Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand or your underwear?
No. Well, I still have my stand. Actually, I guess you can't see it.
No!
stand jokes.
I can't believe Apollo's not a stand user.
I'm not the client, actually. My stand is, but I guess you can't see him. So the client would be, well, he's my fiance, I suppose. I have a weird relationship with my stand.
Grant, do you remember me telling you about my idea for like one of the stands that I was gonna put into that? I mean, we only worked on it like for a very brief period of time because obviously things didn't really work out. But the idea for that stand for JoJo's the fake Part 9, now that there's a real Part 9, where it was like, it was a stand for somebody who wasn't born yet, but the idea is that the stand vanishes as soon as the person is born.
Yeah.
And I just remember loving that idea so much. The idea of a stand that's fully autonomous, just does its own thing as if it's a person, but it lives every day in fear of, like, I could just fucking vanish at any moment.
Man, when they're born, no.
Fiance? What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. He murdered someone to death.
Murder.
Have you heard about what happened at the park?
Okay, different story real quick. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization?
No, not yet.
Okay, so you're marrying into the family. Got it.
Not yet. Married.
You
into
see,
family.
I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
The boss's son, so he's a, gangster.
Their mom really wanted me to marry him for some reason I couldn't say. I thought it'd be a nice change, but my boring job lived a good gangster life.
What?
Very good gangsta life.
The good gang.
I think you're onto something. This is Kitaki. I like the sound of that.
I'm
Hell
not
yeah, girl
sure.
power.
I'm not sure your papa would much care for that. What happened? Just cutting right back to the intense part.
Yeah.
I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near Kitaki Mansion.
Why are you
Down in the-
why are you starting to do this?
down by People Park at Harvard Yard.
There were a lot of police cars there.
Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiance was arrested for this?
What sort of person? Did it say was? I think it said is your fiance.
Your fiance is the Kitaki family's
fiance
only
is
son,
only dead?
correct?
His name's Walkie Talkie.
Talkie.
Got
Got
it.
a photo.
Aw,
What
he seems like a
the
fun guy. Also, why are you animal coded?
Yo, he's got the thing on his shirt.
blue
What the
badger?
fuck that called? Yeah.
You got the blue badger. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Isn't that I thought that was like a police thing.
Juice.
It is. It's a police like mascot.
Okay.
With
I
a
do.
dollar sign and 10 underneath, and he has a mustache, beard.
He's a bounty.
And...
He has a goatee.
Wow.
He's become a criminal just like Phoenix has.
I do like Walkie's like whole visage being like fox silhouette. That's like fun. Well, that's quite the photo.
I like his red cheeks.
Oh, he can be powerful and menacing at times, but so cute, just like any Stan should be.
He's the stand. Wait, I am a stand user.
Oh, this was taken with some guy's spirit like stand that was a camera.
Don't be
photography.
silly, Alita. Everybody knows that we never used that camera after season 3.
After episode 1.
I think it was I think they literally used it a second time, like once, but he didn't even take a picture. He just like he just like used the TV, which is like, why didn't you do that to begin with? I don't understand.
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday.
Say, I'm a boss already of this agency.
Please help my Walkie, please. Everyone
Right.
knows that if a
I
stand
like
is damaged, the user is
walkie-talkie.
damaged proportionally.
Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
Okay.
Walkie-talkie. Right, let's go
So
check
her
out
name
the scene
is
of the
Walkie Talkie
crime.
Man? Is that a song? Never heard of Walkie Talkie Man.
Zach has never heard of the walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie. Oh, what? Hit request? Oh. All right.
You mean gangster talk?
In gangsteries.
Them tells you she used the wrong envelope. Can I not open this?
She's like, I had to borrow this from the mansion, you know.
Can I ask her?
I glued it.
I guess I could present it to her. She is here.
Yeah.
So, what does it say exactly? Look at my page. Did you show her your
I
badge?
hope that's okay. I've never written before.
Okay, so I can't actually question her.
Did you show her your badge?
I've never written before. I don't know how to read. I hope that says letter of request on the front. An attendee's badge.
A badge.
All right, I guess we're done.
Go back to the scene of the crime.
Detention
never mind.
center.
Oh, or you could talk to your client.
Talk to the client. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Walkie! Ah, yes. The same old detentions. Polly! You look as happy as a clam in its shell.
For a lawyer, this is it. This is the place where the battle begins. Ahem, do you need something? Yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Walkie-Kataki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while.
Drat. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later then.
So much for that battle. All right, well, we're leaving again. Sorry that we had to leave and then immediately come back, ma'am.
Sorry, he wasn't there.
What?
Cool motorcycle.
Pink plum? No, it's a plum-colored motorcycle.
My Merstfurter crime
My
scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play?
We're not playing!
And I'm like 22, 23, I think, 21? What am I?
Around there.
21?
How old am I? Am I in this at all?
You're not in this.
You guys are getting married at 19? Well, I guess you're like a crime family thing. That's not unreasonable, I guess.
Arranged.
15 question mark 46 42. That's pretty good for 42. 21 question mark 19.
Who the fuck are you?
We're investigating, aren't we, Apollo?
Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Talia must have used the Kataki's stationery.
Is this Adrian?
This
I
might
think this
be...
is Grant.
Really?
This is me?
Is the...
What?
Yeah, this is Grant.
Wait!
What?
Wait!
He has a brother?
It must be his brother.
I was gonna say he's
Now
in
this
jail.
is a good-looking one.
I'm about to
You
say,
know why
this-
he's good and not evil? Because he doesn't have glasses.
And that's the reason.
All right, well, okay, so...
This guy, like-
you can't give him the same voice, right? He's clearly like a different guy.
Yeah, damn.
I'll tell you, he's extremely German.
He's extremely. Oh fuck.
Good luck, Grant.
Fuck.
Good luck.
And let me tell you, as soon as it dips into French, I'm gonna grill you just like you grill me.
As you.
Just channel Von Karma.
Ah, it's me, Gavin.
How's it going, hockey? Ah.
What was the gamer?
Gamer, it's you.
Okay.
Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who is this guy?
Oh, fuck me. Does he have to be German? Or is he like super German, like Von Karma?
He says German things a lot.
Fuck me. I must say, I'm used to be... Oh, no, that's not it.
That's like British. I'm going to say, Grant, for the sake of your own like sanity, just do whatever you want and we'll work on it for next episode.
I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies.
Hey, that'd be fun. I like that.
But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Damn.
Okay.
Damn, they're starting off strong.
Mr. Gavin? Yep, it's that guy, but different.
Oh, God, he is German.
I told you.
All right. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help?
Oh, Fräulein.
Fräulein.
Is he
Yes?
immediately smitten?
No? What was the question?
God, how funny would it be if they take the classic trope? Like, imagine this is the rival character, but they take the classic Ace Attorney trope of witness is really hot, so everybody just assumes that they're telling the truth. But now it's like the reverse, where like if this is like the rival character, anything he says, everybody's like, yeah, because they're like too distracted by his pecs and abs.
The policeman officer fellow guy dude here won't let us in.
You definitely sound like a child now.
We even have a letter of request.
You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime.
Oh, it's a G. The thing on his neck.
Oh, I thought it was like a flame.
I thought he was a fucking psychic type.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks like a... Oh, really? Yes.
It's actually a 6, like a Magatama, but metal.
Oh, metal mic.
Magnemite? But it's a metal
By your
magnemite?
leave,
I've never heard of a
officer.
metal magnemite before. That's crazy.
That's stupid.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Very well. This way, Fraulein.
She's 15.
It's the key to his motorcycle. I
Yeah.
like it. Oh yeah, he does have the symbol
It's
on the motorcycle too. Yeah.
Good branding. Hey, what about me? Hey, well, there's the cart. That's convenient.
Mr. Doofy Man over there.
The police.
On that
Is that
note,
the police?
enjoy your investigation.
I like the box that just says fucking salt on it.
The salt!
Menu. Ramen. Rice ball. Thank you. Will we see you
Oh,
again?
yeah, the menu. Ramen, rice ball.
It's all you get.
No, you don't understand. You order, you get that. 3 bowls of ramen and a rice ball. To
He's just a
absorb the...
hitman. He said the second bowl of ramen would just kill a man.
That's why you get 3.
Hit request. Water, $20. Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be right in on it.
Wow, he's definitely a charmer, huh?
I'd like the
He's
wind.
hot as fuck, dude.
Who
Holy
was
shit.
that? Apollo's just like, what?
Who the fuck was that?
What's that?
Oh, you're here, Apollo. Look, a corpse.
What? Hey, it's just a mannequin.
Wow, that sure got me. Now it's Adrian, question mark?
Oh, fuck, what was the voice we said
Muscle
for
Man.
again? Might I ask what it is you're doing here?
It is.
Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here?
Oh, this guy? Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in.
I like the stain on the little fabric behind her head. It makes it look like it's like a one of those Arctic seals going, ah!
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Him again. That glimmerous fop, always getting in my way.
You know who else gets in my way?
You know who else?
Gavin!
Anyway, the suit is off limits, much like someone else.
Excuse me, we have a letter of request.
One moment.
Why is she holding that big magnifying glass?
I have poisoned you. You're now unconscious. And you're awake again. It's been 4 years.
Psychic attack.
I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says it was written by Alita Tiala. You can tell because she signed her name at the bottom.
Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out. It could, once again, isn't it literally signed by her name? Like her, like. So what's up with the mannequin there?
It's taking place of the body, preserving the crime scene that was found.
Okay. The body was pulling the stand?
Usually it's the other way around. So you're a defense attorney, aren't you? Detective Emma Sky, I'm in charge of this crime scene.
I love once again, I love the Ace Attorney thing of like, reoccurring characters just have cool names. Like, just like, way too cool for any reasonable person. Like, there's no one in this game named Doug Jones, you know what I mean? It's everybody's always like, everybody's always like,
we were making fun of Trucy's name like the episode ago, okay?
yeah, and I was, but it's what I mean to say is that like everybody who's not a reoccurring character has a pun name. So it's like, imagine being born into the like Ace Attorney universe and your name is like Stab Haver, and it's like, oh, well, that's sad.
I'm a bad guy.
I-MMA bad guy.
Yeah.
That's the last name. You know what I mean? Or fucking, I don't know. Like, I wish I could think of another one off the top of my head, but you get what I mean. Like
Not be a murderer.
like Grant is born as like fucking Flint Cairo, and it's like, okay, so you're gonna be a reoccurring character. I'm born as Stab Haver, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, really?
God damn it.
You know? although I guess you could be born as Larry Butts and still be a reoccurring character.
That is true.
That is true. She doesn't seem that happy about it.
She doesn't seem that happy about many things.
I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case.
That's kinky, ma'am. Thank you. She's like a full-ass adult, I can say that. Hold on.
It goes to check.
25! There you go. We're okay. Thank Christ. brain suddenly hitches as I have to double check to make sure that this fucking chief investigator is actually like an adult, because this is an Ace Attorney game. Hello?
Oh, hey there. They're messing with the crime scene.
Don't touch my crime
But
scene.
we need to investigate.
Don't touch my crime scene.
Investigations are carried out by professionals, scientifically. You know who's also a professional scientist?
You know who else is a professional scientist? My rival! And it's Gavin.
My boss!
My boss! There you go, that's good. Well, we don't know her boss yet. I guess we don't know Muscle Man's mom either.
She does show up in a little like side thing they did once.
Is that true?
Yeah, she's there. It's like a Halloween gag. She
Was
scares them.
that before or after the season where they're in space?
I don't remember. Actually, isn't that the last season?
That was the last season, yeah. That's why I just wanted to bring up the fact that the park got sucked into space again, because it's funny.
That did happen.
My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious.
I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came to find, at least. Hey, hurt? Dude!
Look, that stand. I can actually see it.
I really don't like just
Aaron,
her
is that what that
standing
is?
sprite. Because if she wasn't colored in, if she was just a like a silhouette, it looked like this, I'd be getting stabbed in an alleyway, and then I would truly be stab haver.
What you don't know,
Yeah,
Zach, is that that diamond is actually a hidden dart, and then
Are you-
you know.
Lizzie, are you scared of the top hat stabber, Zach?
What?
You said that was the silhouette, and it's like, oh yeah, the silhouette of the top hat stabber.
Who told you about him?
Yeah. You really don't have to scare me.
The top hat stabber, also known as Hat Man.
No!
Man!
I loved that post that I saw the other day where somebody was saying like, listen, as a person who has like schizophrenic hallucinations quite frequently, at first it's really scary when there's like corpses floating through your room and the Hat Man is watching you sleep at night. But then it just starts getting really annoying, and then they drew like a little comic of them drawing the comic that they were talking about, and they look over and there's just like a pair of like corpse legs just like sitting there, and they go, "Do you fucking mind?" I was like, that's a good joke, actually.
Can you not?
It says Eldoon. Oh, that's her. I've noticed. Sorry. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least, though the circumstances could be better. So does that mean soup? Soup.
I like he just keeps soup in an oil drum.
Oil drum, everything
As you
just
do.
strapped to the top of his cart.
Yeah, as you do.
What's the inside of the cart then?
Zach, those leaves
There's
at the
nothing
bottom
in there.
suspiciously have, lighting around them, as if you're supposed to point it out, Zach, and click on it.
This?
No.
No, bottom right, Zach, bottom right.
Oh, she's correct, but I don't think I can actually select them at all. Because, yeah, I can't
that
actually do
everything?
that.
Is that everything then?
Well, it's everything that we are allowed to investigate, I think.
Yeah.
Because there was non cart and then cart.
Non-cart and cart. What are the two things in the world that can just be categorized together?
Hey, real
Non-cart and
quick,
cart.
can someone look up because apparently she was in case 1-5. What did Emma Skye look like in 1-5? Was she like much younger?
I thought she was younger, yeah.
Because that would have had to have been like
Years.
9 years ago, right?
Oh yeah, 9 years like,
Oh, it's an
probably.
actual person.
Oh, and didn't
Hold
she
on.
have? Wasn't it like her sister was the murderer or something?
Yes, this is her. Yes, I remember this. Okay, here, let me post this. It's
Oh.
not her like full
Because
body,
she
but
looked like
you can
vaguely
kind of
familiar.
see she looks younger.
But isn't that the fucking pin that's on like
Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix's?
Oh wait, never mind.
hat?
I found. Here we go. I found a full comparison. Copy.
Yeah, that's her. Definitely a lot younger.
Copy, and then this is the one we're looking at.
Okay. I mean,
I like her tie.
I do like her tie. Her tie is pretty cool.
I like the color of her coat too. Purple to green. Pretty cool. Oh, Mr. Aldoon. Hello.
Looks like he left.
We found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl?
Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry.
Aw, what a bummer.
God, just thinking about all this salt that we're hypothetically going to be experiencing is making my canker sore hurt.
I'm salivating already. I need. Wait. Hold on.
Detention center?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold.
Hold.
There we go.
Thank you,
did it.
Sabo. The best part about that joke was that it took you like a solid 120 seconds to get it right.
I still got it though. So where's your drink of water? Drink.
Dude, everybody's
What?
everybody's gone.
Detention center.
He said he was, but we were just there, right?
Well, I mean, things have now changed, right? So yeah, I guess Grant's right.
Never
Nope.
mind.
Nope, Grant is not right yet, at least.
Okay. So what now?
It's okay. You've been taking so many lefts.
Oh, I
you'll
didn't
get it
actually.
right
I didn't
eventually,
actually
Grant.
talk to
No.
Emma Sky at all.
Did you not?
Yeah, I just straight up didn't talk to her.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, okay.
I've just been standing here, bro.
Detective Sky.
Quiet, please. It's snack time.
It's snack time. What the fuck are you eating?
Snack time.
I don't know, maybe she'll say. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Saba. You know how like when we were playing the Octopia DLC, there were several times where like they would introduce a food or an ingredient, and I was like, dude, this game is Asian as hell. Has anybody here ever heard of cooking with the cordyceps fungus?
Yes.
Literally, I've never heard of that before. I got cordyceps off one of my balloon pigs that's in my farm, straight up thinking that it was like a special event where like the cordyceps was going to take over my pigs and make them like evil or something. But no, it's just an ingredient, and you make and like I thought that the food that you would make with it would be something special, but no, it's literally just called chicken soup. And I was like, I couldn't make this with literally any of the other shit that I've gotten up to this point. I needed cordyceps fungus. I don't know.
Cordyceps has appeared in a couple of other like games, but it's definitely like Asian, more Asian, I think, or the whoever.
Oh, I love cordyceps.
Keep going.
This is a great character moment. I'm glad they wrote it. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy.
I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, it will give me the position I requested.
Hey, it was 9 years.
Nice one.
Boom.
Nice.
Here he gave up the defense attorney life.
Phoenix, obviously.
Yeah.
Did she want to be his
I think that was the thing, right? Was because Phoenix in case 1-5 either saved her sister or like reduced the sentence or something like that. It was like something where he showed what the true value of like justice and truth was. And then Emma was like, I'm gonna be just like you one day. But I think the difference
and she
was
returns and he's like already
retired. But the thing is that I think the difference is that she actually went to college to be like a forensics analyst, whereas Phoenix like kind of tripped ass backwards into being an attorney.
Yeah.
Is it really just gonna be the same thing again?
It's snack time.
I mean, I gotta check off the dialogue, I guess.
It's snack time, Zach.
You have to show her her career crisis moments thoroughly. You have to explore how unsatisfied she is with the job.
I have to present her something?
Can you present the thing? Can you
Ask her
present
for
profiles?
Oh, is this a
Anything
clue
you
to
see
be
over
like
here?
present Phoenix right?
No.
Where'd you get this picture?
You're a piece of shit, you know that?
No, it's wrong. Now you can leave. You just had to exhaust her dialogue, quote unquote.
Are you
like
fucking
Phoenix.
serious? They really make you sit through snack time 3 times?
They make you establish that she doesn't like you or her job.
That's hilarious.
Fucking,
You have to
okay,
make sure that you know she doesn't like you or her job.
cool. Will you get out of our office, please?
You've been here for years.
Now you can talk to
There
Phoenix.
you go. Ah, you're back. Ran into some problems?
Oh, Polly didn't you want to tell Papa something?
Who? Me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there's a problem? No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request. That is a problem.
We're not actual attorneys, you see.
Well, we are. Apollo is.
Well, his office.
You are.
Uh-huh. I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me. It was for me, Phoenix. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Fuck you.
He's doing that on purpose. I know it. What a piece of shit you are.
Murder. That's what you're gonna do to Phoenix.
So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually.
Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime.
Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. Probably the knife that was sticking in the ground, if I had to guess. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was?
That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. The detective wears a lab coat anyway, and he's like, lab coat?
A lab coat. Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. Sky Connection. It's my airline. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still in high school. She was still a high school student at the time. I'm doing good doing both of these voices back and forth, I think.
I believe in you.
Thank
You're doing
you,
great,
Grant.
boss. Good job, Captain.
This
Coach.
is my revenge for having Grant do Gavin and the judge back and forth during case one. I guess I had to do Phoenix and Apollo several times, but you know, whatever. That would make her about the same age as me.
That's my papa. He knows all the police types.
Fire, water, poison.
Oh wait, maybe
Psychic.
that other guy too. The guy, I mean, she probably. knows
If
what
only there
Kristoff
was a
looks like,
scene
right?
with Gavin, Judge, and Gumshoe all together.
Oh no.
It's just Grant all the way down. Oh god.
Grant, it's your time to shine.
It's just Grant. Always has been.
Always
has been.
You think
You know
that this
all of
live
these voices
feed
you're
is
listening
Zach
to
talking?
right
Wrong.
now?
This is Grant
No,
doing another
it's
voice,
all
and I'm just lip
Grant,
syncing.
True.
Watch this. I'm gonna do Grant's regular voice now while lip syncing.
Hello, it's me. It's Grant. I'm streaming. Yes, I'm sure it's matching.
No.
Very well.
I mean, I did a joke, but I don't know if that came off at all. I did because I know you're not watching, Grant. I just did like the anime, just opening your mouth. Hey, Grant, I really like your Zach VTuber.
Thanks, I worked hard on it.
Worked hard on the meat suit. That shining prince on the motorcycle.
Prince. Mysterious prince. Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father.
Concerned.
He was at the
father.
scene of the crime and looked just like Mr. Gavin.
He was just at the scene of the crime.
I'm gonna kill you. Did he now? You know him? My guess is that he's Kristoff Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We were acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier?
I think so.
Because I'm thinking of like Javier, but like Clavier?
Clavier?
How does that,
Gavin?
Adrian?
Gavin?
Does that sound about right? I don't know if you would know, but
Rock and roll god incarnate.
Incarnate. Holy
Most people I hear say Clavier.
Clavier
Clavier?
Gavin. Okay. Rock and roll god incarnate.
Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy.
I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. I was his apprentice for untold time.
We do not ask about each other's private life.
I
okay?
was his
We're
apprentice
one
for
thing and one thing only.
redacted years. I can't believe I didn't know. And what's he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene at the park?
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. She won't let us do our job.
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder.
Snort it.
Try taking that to this detective.
No, you have to take it to her first and then snort it.
Snort it with her.
in front of her. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just take it to her.
Make sure you call
It'll be
all the
fine. You'll
surrounding
see.
cops to watch too.
Check
Oh,
this shit out.
and tell her I said hi. All right. I mean, that's fun. I like that.
Of course, Zach likes the fun white powder.
You know me.
That is true.
Classic Zach and his expensive cocaine addiction.
Grant,
It takes up all of
don't
our
even
donation
get me
funds.
started on your addiction, all right?
Yes. Meth.
I remember finding some.
You do live in
in.
you do live in Idaho.
It's kicking in.
Oh, starches. Huh, I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me.
Getting more and more
You know,
suspicious.
it's not like this bottle doesn't have a label on it.
Did that
Tracy,
really just
okay?
say this apparently will raise her mood?
Improve Detective Sky's mood.
I mean, obviously they're fucking leading into the idea. I mean, if you didn't know, I guess. So riddle me this, I guess, where it's like, so the original Ace Attorney one only had the 4 cases, and then retroactively during a later re-release, they added case 5 to tie into the new trilogy?
Well, the new single, because Apologist is its own single game. It's not really part of 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3.
Well, I mean, okay, I guess that's
How
fair,
many
but
numbers? I'll participate 2, 8, 9, 10.
just gonna let that die on the vine, I think.
I like Eldu.
How much time do we have left? We have like half an hour, okay. Does this ring any bells?
Is that? It couldn't. Where'd you get that?
I brought it from the office.
You work at Right & Co. law offices, yes?
Yeah, sort of.
You know who else? Never mind.
Detective Sky, how do you know my papa?
Papa? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
TRUCY Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter.
What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You know who else has a daughter?
You seem shocked.
Wait,
Oh my god.
I guess that would work.
Categorically, you know who else has a daughter?
Oh, I like this that just says Dune.
Dune.
That's
I
my,
love Dr. Doom.
I like Eldu.
that's my favorite sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
This is actually a case involving the Fantastic Four that belongs to Dr. Doom. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can.
What a bitch.
If you think about it, did we actually even need the powder, or could TRUCY have just introduced herself and we would have gotten through? all of
If
this?
Phoenix wasn't such a, like, I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Not unclear. If he wasn't such an enigmatic asshole, he could have just said, like, yeah, just tell her you're my daughter. You're absolutely right.
This powder is used for detecting fingerprints.
Or maybe this is a mechanic. In
Fingerprints?
that case, I'm totally fine with this.
I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright.
only
White
the
powder
one game.
memories.
Memory.
Right?
If you find any evidence of fingerprints on it, please let me know.
Sorry, what'd you say, Grant?
Yeah, it was just the one case with her, right?
Yeah, it was just 1-5.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I think theoretically, TRUCY was not able to shoot herself because, you know, she was munching too loud, so you need something to show her.
So you need to
interrupt.
distract her from snack time first.
Yeah, I guess that's the logic. I don't know.
So okay, so did the re-release of Ace Attorney 1 come out before Ace Attorney 4?
I don't think so.
So wouldn't that be kind of bonkers then? Because then you would be playing this and it's like, oh, referencing something that didn't actually happen. Although I guess they do that all the time in Ace Attorney games, right? Where they reference an event that we never get to see. Whereas, okay, never mind. I think that actually works.
I mean, it would give them reason to buy the re-release.
It would give them the reason to buy the re-release. And then also, didn't Case 1.5 also explain, like, there was like something along the lines of like Phoenix questioning whether or not he wanted to be a detective anymore or something? Wasn't that a thing between Ace Attorney 1 and 2?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Do you?
Well, just for Prince.
Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden.
That's my favorite musician, by the way.
Eager beaver?
The eager beavers.
Prince.
Oh.
The report came in last night. The body was found much like you see it now, except it was a real body.
But why?
Why was the body pulling the noodle stand? I don't know, bro. You know who does know, though?
If your mom knows the answer, that's a really big deal, actually.
I was gonna say the murderer, bro.
Oh. You know who else?
The killer, sir, please.
Well, what was the cause of death?
A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol.
Jesus fuck, really? A bullet wound to the temple?
It's pretty brutal. Pistol? What's that?
It's a firearm, usually one-handed. The mechanic, not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age.
pretty good.
Actually, handguns usually aren't one-handed.
But they're called hand guns, Jack, not hands guns.
Yeah, because you hold it in your hand, you don't fire it with just one hand, though. That's a good way of like missing your target.
Doesn't make any sense.
Unless you're a cop or a gangster.
Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus.
Do you get it now? Do you understand?
No, I was just saying, I was like, oh, and like now that makes sense why they were around the clinic.
That part.
Oh,
that part's
mal.
reasonable.
Is it
Yeah.
malpractice?
Malpractice.
Ah, okay. Malpractice.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's why you needed the full name. I was
So
like,
the
you
full
just need to
name and
wait.
you swap the first letters. Okay.
Yeah.
I just received the autopsy report, in fact.
Can I have that? Thank you.
It's not
After
updated.
It's okay,
10 p.m.,
Silver.
cause of death, single
That's
bullet to the right
understandable.
temple.
I had to look it up and then they explained it. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold it.
I mean, really,
Hold
what's
it.
up with this case?
Hold it. 46. Wait, 46. Wasn't that the same age as Eldoon? Male. Estimated time of death between 10:15 and 10:45. Cause
He's
of death, damage to the brain,
hiding
resulting
the gun underneath
bullet
the
wound.
ball on his head.
Entry point was right temple.
That's
So that
right.
means that the person who shot him was deeper into the park than we are now, I guess.
It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me.
So mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand comes from.
Unlikely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. They don't just hand out stands nowadays.
If we are the same age, roughly, right? Isn't that what he said? How old is Apollo? Isn't Apollo like? Isn't he 21?
I think he's
He's
24.
like 47.
He's like 47. Because if
Yeah.
he's 24 and Emma Sky is 25, how come she looks so much more like mature and older than Apollo does? Because I swear to God, Apollo looks like he's in his like late teens. I guess some
He's just
people are.
baby-faced.
I guess some people are just kind of like that. I will say
Yeah.
what I will say. I know
It's
I don't
true.
necessarily groom myself to look my age, but I do get a lot of comments at work where like people like I get on a video call with them for the first time and they assume that I'm fresh out of college and I'm like, no, I'm 27, and they're like, oh,
Oh,
People have told me that they
Zach,
thought I was in high school at my job.
Yeah, they thought I was in high school too. So
People think I'm older though. People think I'm like late
30?
20s.
Nice,
30.
you're different.
Yeah.
I could see somebody mistaking you for that, and then they like pay attention for more than 2 seconds. They're like, no, he's definitely like 20 whatever.
He's definitely like 7.
Like, because at a glance, Grant definitely has the visage of just an adult. you know what I mean? Just like generic adult that your brain auto completes to being like whatever, like 30 something.
And then you talk to me.
Well, I'm not saying you talk. I'm saying like. also, how the hell is Apollo a twunk? He's made of toothpicks.
What? Do you not remember seeing like? Okay, wow.
Motherfucker, there's twink and twunk, and one of them is supposed to have muscle mass.
I need to re-look at Apollo. I haven't seen Apollo in a while.
Apollo is skinny. He's on the front cover. He's skinny as hell. Okay. The noodle stand's owner is this guy.
No.
Take that as I punch her.
Who's the old guy?
This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself.
He's famous in this part of town.
Not
Just a
bad.
dude.
I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks.
No.
What sort of
No.
person was the victim anyway?
Yo!
Let's take it, G bro.
Noodle.
Oh my god, Noodle! How look at this, Apollo? Mr. Eldoon spelled his name backwards. Oh, I get it.
Except for the S.
Then how about a store called Team Meat?
I mean, that's... I wonder if that's a reference, but... It'd be Tame Miate!
Why a store that sells meat? It's not meat unless it's Team Meat. Yep. We got it, girl. Don't you worry.
There's a little bucket.
The face. Click on the
Nope,
face.
Can't click on the face.
Oh!
on
Every
the
single time you
face.
click on the face. Oh!
I can't believe it's a fully 3D modeled stand for one piece of evidence.
Pretty powerful.
Do you think that this would be something where wasn't it case 1.5 where I was giving them compliments where it's like you could manipulate the evidence a little bit, like you could open stuff up or you can do stuff like that, or am I thinking of Great Ace Attorney?
I think that's Great Ace Attorney.
Because that was great. I like that mechanic.
It was Great Ace
Great
Attorney.
Ace Attorney.
You
Adrian,
mean, what did he do? He's a doctor.
doctor. I'm starting to see a connection here.
You know who else was a doctor?
Oh, that's
Who,
really
me?
impressive.
I'm just a supervisor on the crime scene.
Detective Sky.
I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist.
Ooh! Were you studying abroad?
Something like that. I was studying in Europe. You know, Europe.
What?
Did you understand?
I was just kind of wandering about looking at things and studying them in Europe.
Wait, didn't she say at the end of the thing she maybe had to go... I don't know if I'm just thinking about this wrong. Like, she had to go, like, travel somewhere to be with, like,
Forensic sciences,
a family member?
But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. You know who else they threw in criminal affairs?
Oh
Why
no!
didn't you just become a forensic expert in Europe?
Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here.
Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left?
What's that look for? You know who else gives me that look? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them.
Really? I had no idea.
If she's been out of the country for a while, she probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs.
His current
He's broke
numerous
as
affairs.
shit.
Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes?
Shiitake?
Walkie-talkie. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center.
I see.
No, you don't. Flashes with like a camera. Why was he arrested in the first place?
You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance.
Actually, yes, I am.
Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime.
Okay. Yeah?
The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow.
What?
Good luck finding them.
Could you tell us a bit more about the victim?
Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it.
From the look of the gleaming.
The clinic's
golden
name, the
inventory.
Maractus Clinic.
Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there.
What? You've been to the clinic?
Yeah, we just so happened to be investigating 3 totally, like, unrelated things, and it just so happened that the game tricked us into doing the investigation segment backwards, which I'm now realizing is what they did, and I think that's clever.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no, bro!
Oh no!
You know who else
bro.
completes investigations backwards?
Neat.
What? Wait, is she fucking molting? What the hell?
Yeah, she's vomiting.
I shouldn't have gone through the teleporter with a fucking fly,
I
Maggie.
shouldn't have gone through the teleporter with my mom. I see, so that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here.
You know what I just thought of? In the fly, does the fly start exhibiting human traits?
I've never seen it.
I don't think it does, because the whole point of the fly is that like he starts gaining all of the abilities of flies until he eventually turns into like a Cronenberg monster. But like if the whole idea is that the DNA got crossed between the two of them, doesn't that mean that there should be like a fly around that's walking around on like Knuckles? You know what I mean? Like shouldn't there be one that just has like a human mouth that's going blah, 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 blah.
No.
That would seem to be the
case.
That would, I agree, that would seem to be the case.
You know who else is sitting for the same time with me? But why?
Don't ask me, I don't know. I am not the guy that did this. Oh, I can examine the thing now properly.
Correct.
Yeah, the mark on the paper lantern.
Mm-hmm.
The goofy face.
Although, you know the thing that I was thinking of? If the bottom of the bowl has like flaky paint on it, and the top of the bowl also, like the top inside of the bowl also has a face on it, wouldn't that mean that he just hadn't used that bowl since the last time he painted the face on it?
Yeah, wait.
Because otherwise, like the chopsticks / noodles would have like scraped it off,
Maybe? I don't know.
or the near boiling fucking broth would have gotten rid of it.
The salt.
The salt,
like
exactly.
the weak-
But you get what I mean,
with
where
the
it's just like
soapbox.
that indicates to me that the bowl went unused. Now that being said, you know, he obviously hasn't used it today, so I guess the assumption is that he repaints it every day. I don't know.
I mean, or it could just be strong.
But we
John,
just said that
say
it flaked off just by us accidentally touching it with our finger.
No.
So he doesn't touch it.
Saba,
Yeah.
Saba, you have to put shit in the
Maybe-
bowl. That's what I'm
Maybe we're
saying.
incredibly strong.
It's oil from your finger.
No, we're incredibly
Not
strong.
the
actually.
oil from the broth.
There's no oil in broth, only salt.
It's salt. It's not actually broth. It's just salt water.
Yeah. It's a type of broth.
That's not true. That's not what that is. You are lying to yourself and me.
It's a type of broth.
I wonder if my nephew has put the dog out. It's a little late to check, considering that we only have 10 minutes of stream left.
I mean, you can also check in 5 minutes.
Why would I check
We
in
have
5
only
minutes?
5 minutes left, not 10
You can
minutes.
check in
Oh, we do
1
have 5
second.
minutes. Sorry, I was looking at the stream timer.
You can check in 1 second.
Nope. I do like TRUCY just being like, "Yay, murder!"
Yes, adventure.
Knock yourself out with that trash can.
We found her bloomers.
Ba-dum-bum.
Are you telling me that that fucking Pal Maractus was fucking the panty thief? Nice. They see bloomers this time.
Executed him on the spot.
I'm about to say it could very well be Plum, but then again, wouldn't she just take her thing back?
Is there paint on it? It's not paint, but it sure is fun.
He says plum blossom specifically. All right, then we got this knife. We got this fucking knife. It's a shiv, to be precise.
Ooh, lingo. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. If he
There's a
got
handprint
shot,
on
then
this
why?
shiv.
Just because like this shiv is his knife, like doesn't have anything to do with it.
No! I hate it
Also
when the
letters.
game does that. it takes control of the UI away from me.
Yeah.
I miss the fucking jeans pocket dimension.
Well, now you
I
have a
missed.
panty dimension. Zach.
I don't want a
True.
panty dimension, genuinely.
Well, too bad.
A panty pocket dimension.
Pick the one we want to analyze.
It's
I don't
the
know.
PP dimension.
Don't say the PP dimension.
Yes.
You know what this
PP
actually does
dimension.
look like, though? This looks like one of those boards that they would have, like one of the cutting boards for like arts and crafts, where it's like really
Yeah, the
big
one
and has
that
the
is
grid.
Super right.
I got one right next to me.
See?
Good.
I don't
We're
see.
examining it
See,
on
I might not be
Sombras.
as good of a voice actor as Grant or Saba, but you know what I got? I got random associations out the wazoo. That's what I got. That's what I bring to the table. Also, the guy who buys the games, I guess, for stream.
And also streams them, but that's besides the point.
Right, but we all stream them. That's why that's not like me
Yeah.
doing that, you know?
It's true. We all have separate Twitch accounts set up streaming.
And they all come in through this
Exactly.
one channel.
Yeah.
It's like whistling.
I like that, like, what is it? Whistling is the more relatable option rather than just blowing out air.
Just fucking.
Do you know that there's
bold.
actually like an enormous amount of people that don't know how to whistle?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was just one of those things where it's like I know, like I fully understand people who like aren't good at whistling. Like that's something completely different, right? But there's a lot of people that apparently just because I bring this up because of work. Once again, it turns out that there's like a whole contingent of people that just never think about things in their life, I guess. Oh, okay. Anyway, the long story short being that like they just don't think about it when it comes to like, oh, did you know that you can purse your lips and make
Did
like a
you
little
know?
whistling noise? Did you know?
I mean,
That's
I.
magical.
I
Oh,
had the
Grant, by the way,
realization-
can I tell you something enormously disappointing?
Okay.
Sorry, I know I just interrupted you, but Grant, can I
Wait,
tell you
no,
something
wait.
enormously disappointing?
What?
I discovered the origin of the Nier Automata thing.
Really?
I
Ooh.
swear to God, I remembered it from a Did You Know gaming video. It was from a parody video where they were making fun of Did You Know gaming. It came up in my recommendations the other day because I was going through a bunch of Did You Know Gaming videos. It had like a fucking million views. I'll have to send it to you later if I can find it again. But it was just one of those things where I was like, man, that's really sad. I thought it was from the Did You Know Gaming Nirvana video, but apparently not. Apparently it's just not true. And I'm like, no! Now, sorry, Adrian, I know I interrupted you.
I was gonna say about the whistling thing, I had the realization that I have spent years struggling and failing to like use bubble or gum to blow bubbles, and only like recently did I realize that a large contributing factor is the fact my teeth aren't aligned and therefore are not able to make a seal that prevents air from escaping, and therefore
isn't the seal, but doesn't the seal form with your tongue and your lips?
I mean,
that's how, like, I'm very bad at blowing bubbles, admittedly, but with bubblegum, that's how I've done it in the past. I formed the seal with my lip and tongue.
I mean, I've seen people say that your dentition can contribute to your ability to blow bubbles.
Who the fuck is this?
That's Palmaractus.
Palmaractus.
You can probably just scroll left to right. Not
well,
right.
if it's
Oh,
yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
pretty.
Yeah, but
and on
once
that
again,
note,
did you say he got shot with a knife? Shot with a knife, true.
shot with a knife.
Well, it makes sense that
Shot with a
it'd be walkie-talkies, but the problem is that sorry, by the way, I do want to end stream, but it's not letting me save for some reason, so I think I have to finish the
You just
dialogue.
have to finish this, yeah.
I think it's because it was like the middle of a tutorial.
She's sparkling and Apollo's dimming. The trial hasn't even started, but I'm already losing.
But that's not the murder weapon, though. And also, like, the fact that it's just stabbed straight into the ground, that can mean something totally different.
Maybe he was trying to defend himself. Maybe he was trying to stop
Walkie-talkie?
the guy with the... maybe he was trying to stop the guy who's shooting people with
next
the gun.
time we can go talk to our defendant.
Yay!
Am I insane? How to... Oh, there you go.
That's exciting.
Save. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a stream. Saba, I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for Omori, and we're gonna have a good time. Thank you, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Goodbye.